Beijing says Australia is to blame for a near-catastrophic targeting of a Navy helicopter by a Chinese military jet over the weekend. The alarming incident, revealed by 9 News last night, happened in international waters while the Australian Navy took part in a UN-sponsored mission.
Chinese aggression on the high seas and in the air is not new, but there are deep concerns it'll end in tragedy.
Because at some stage there's going to be a miscalculation and an Australian Defence Force member is going to lose their life.
But for the quick reflexes of a Navy helicopter pilot, that could have been the case on the weekend off the Korean peninsula. On Saturday night, a Chinese fighter jet dropped flares into the path of a Seahawk helicopter flying over international waters. The Australian pilot narrowly managed to evade the flares and return his aircraft to HMAS Hobart.
When you look at the speeds at which fighter planes move, at which helicopters move, the reaction time here is measured in a couple of seconds.
HMAS Hobart is in the Yellow Sea as part of a long-running international mission to enforce United Nations sanctions against North Korea. The Australian government furious at China's dangerous intervention.
We regard this as unprofessional and that it is unacceptable, and we've made clear that view to Beijing.
The opposition leader saying the Prime Minister has to go further.
I think the Prime Minister needs to pick the phone up, frankly, and speak to the Chinese President, to President Xi, and express our deep concern.
Xi Jinping's been in France ahead of a European tour.
The world today is not very peaceful.
The Chinese president's made no secret of his territorial ambition, and his Ministry of Foreign Affairs says Australia's to blame for the incident.
What truly happened was an Australian military aircraft deliberately flew within close range of China's airspace in a provocative move that endangers China's maritime and air security.
The PM says he'll raise the military near miss with the Chinese Premier Li Qiang when he visits Australia next month. But there may be more urgent diplomatic action if China's explanation is rejected.